I saw two giant reapers in a dream. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about I saw two giant reapers in a dream. You know what I'm saying? So in the dream, right? You know what I'm saying? We was in this place, right? And there was two giant reapers in the dream. I'm talking about like they was all the way in the sky, bro. They was all the way in the clouds. Like it's like I don't know if their feet was touching the ground, but it's like they was covering up the sky. It was like two giant reapers. And one of the reapers had the superpower of ice. And then the other reaper's superpower was fire. And how I could tell in the dream that cause you know how in the dream, right? When you in the dream, it's kind of like you could just intuitively just tell. Like you have all this high level of intuition. So it's like I could just feel as though one of the reapers had the superpower of ice, and then the other reaper had the superpower of fire. And it was kind of like in their clothing, how they was dressed. They was dressed in like black, but it's like there was this almost like an ancient design on them, like around their belt, you know what I'm saying, around their waist, and then like across, like it was like almost like glowing it was like a glowing design to it, you know what I'm saying? You know, like when you're wearing, let's say you're wearing like black clothing, but it's like there's this design and it's like these patterns that's shining, you know what I'm saying? And it was shining blue. It was shining blue for one reaper, and then for the other reaper it was shining red. It's like a reddish, like almost like to represent fire. And then one of them was, it was just like the designs, the ancient designs around the chest and like the waist and this and that. It was like blue. It was like a glowing blue. And that's how I knew, hey, bro, this one right here, this reaper, like the superpower that it has is fire. I mean, is the blue one, the one which was glowing blue is ice. And the other one that was glowing red, like the reddish color, is fire. And that's how I knew. And like there was giant, I'm talking about like we standing on the ground and we're looking up in the sky and we seeing like these giant reapers. I'm talking about they covering up, they all the way in the sky, big as hell. It's like, just think of it like you're looking at the sky, right? And you seeing like a big figure, like literally two of them, and they were standing next to each other. One was standing over here and the other one was standing over there. And they was about to attack the place that we was living in, you know what I'm saying? They was about to attack this place because we was standing on the ground and they was up in the sky. And I believe they was both about to attack at the same time. Or was it the reaper that was made out of ice that was about to attack first? You know what I'm saying? So the reaper then raised its weapon like this. It was about to attack. And everybody was panicking. Everybody on the ground was panicking. Everybody was running and this and that. And I'm just standing up, looking up. I'm like, bro, is this the end, bro? Is this the end? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And the reaper, the one that was made of ice, not made of ice really, but the one that had the superpower of ice. Because they was both dressed in black, like a black robe garment type thing. You know how reapers dress, but it was like the designs was like, it had like little designs that was glowing like blue on one of them, and the other one had like the ones that was glowing reddish, kind of like fire. So they was about to raise their weapon, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the reapers have their weapon, it's called like the scythe or whatever. They was about to raise the weapon and swing that all the way to the ground. I'm talking about these was giant reapers, bro. They was about to clear the whole village. They was about to clear the whole map with that attack. Now I'm saying they was about to literally just kill everybody with that attack, with just one swipe. It was like, just think of a giant reaper with a giant scythe. But the scythe was ginormous. It's like, bro, I'm gonna keep it real true. We was about to get harvested, bro. Hey, bro, we was about to get cooked. We were about to get harvested. Cause like, that looked like some farming type stuff, bro. Like, them reapers was trying to order farm for real, bro. Like, we're about to get harvested out here, bro. Like, They was about to dig us out the ground, bro. Like, this is how we were about to get harvested like crops, bro. I'm telling you. But as the reapers were swinging and they was about to just cut us down, bro. Because you gotta understand, they already have superpowers. One of them had the superpower of ice, and then the other one had the superpower of fire. So I'm pretty sure when they swing the scythe, it's gonna come with all type of like snow blizzards and all type of like ice attacks, avalanche, all type of ice attacks, ice blizzards, ice storms. And then the one with the fire, its attack was probably gonna come with like lava and volcanoes, all type of, so we don't know what's gonna happen. So as the reapers is like swinging back, you know, like when you swing back and you gaining the momentum to strike, literally a light came from the sky. Because you gotta understand, these reapers is giant. They standing in the sky, right? They standing in the sky, and then like, it's two of them, right? As they about to strike us down, they looking down at us, they about to strike. Literally a light just came out of nowhere. A light came from the, let me think. Was it the, which direction? I don't know the compass like that, bro, but like, there was like a light that came from this side, the right side, you know what I'm saying? That is kind of hard to explain the direction, bro, because like, it depends on the perspective you're standing in the dream, bro, but like, it was like on the right side of like your hand, bro, like your right hand, like it was like on the right side, bro, you know what I'm saying? There's a light that came. It's as though, was it the east or the west, bro? It's bro, like you're trying to like determine the direction of like the campus in the dream. That's like difficult to explain, bro, like, because it depends on where you're standing, you know, like, oh, this like, was it the east or the west? We just gonna choose a side, bro. But I'm pretty sure it came from the east though. Like, there's a light that came from the east, and then the reapers, the twin reapers, was literally on the west side, bro. Literally on the west side of the sky, bro. And then the light came from the west. And that light was like, it was almost like the sun just started to shine. It's as though the sun just started to shine out of nowhere. Like literally in the middle of the sky. There was no sun. It was daytime, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? The sun was just not shining that bright. And then there was this bright light that came, you know what I'm saying? It was, keep in mind, all this stuff is happening in the sky, bro. We on the ground, we just looking up. We're like, what the hell going on up there? So we're looking up, there's this light, and it literally was God, bro. God showed up as like the sun in a way. It's like the power of God just manifested in the form of like a sun. Like he just showed up, and then the light just started to shine directly at the reapers. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, just think of it like the sun just literally spawned out of nowhere. The sun spawned out of nowhere, and then the light just started traveling, and you could see it travel to the reapers. You know what I'm saying? And it's as though the sun, like, was God really just manifest into the sun, if that makes sense. It was just God's presence. It was like a form of God's presence just showing up. And then when God was shining directly, the light traveled to the reapers. And then the reapers literally, they was winding back. They scythe and they weapon to attack the ground, to attack the people on the ground. Literally the light showed up at the right time, and they stopped. And they looked to the light, they looked to the east side. You know what I'm saying? They looked to the east. We just gonna call it the east because I don't know the direction. But like, they looked to the east, they see this light, and then within that light, there was like it was almost like there was a voice in there, bro. Like something like a voice. I couldn't really tell what the voice was saying for real. But they seen the light and they froze. Now I say they froze. They looked at the light and they froze. And they started trembling. And they started backing away. They literally started doing like walking backwards, slowly. They was trembling, right? They was trembling and they was walking backwards together. They was like, bro, these reapers was in sync, bro. I don't know if they was twins or something, They was in perfect sync, bro. They literally started walking. They was trembling, walking backwards. I'm like, bro, God showed up at the right time and he shone his light on these reapers. When I tell you they was terrifying, you know how the reapers was terrifying everybody on the ground? Because they was in the sky. They was terrifying everybody on the ground. And when God showed up, now they scared. Now they terrified. Bro, when I tell you, they were so scared. I don't know what God told them. Because God says something, I think. Within the light, God says something to them. But I don't think anybody could understand what God told them. God probably told them some ancient language that only they could understand. God probably tell her, hey, I'm about to whoop y'all real quick. But he told them in like some ancient language that I couldn't even understand. But it's like I heard like a voice in the light. But it wasn't no language I could understand. God told him something. God told, hey, y'all better stop playing around, bro. He done told him in like some ancient divine language. Keep in mind, these reapers don't even be speaking. Bro, these reapers don't even speak. So for God to tell them something that they could understand, bro, God told them something. Like God said, hey, bro, y'all better not mess around and find out. Right? He done told them in like an ancient divine code language. Them reapers understood what he said. They start shaking like this. They literally was shaking as they walking backwards. They shaking as they stepping, bro. I'm like, what did God tell them? Hey, bro, they would go, bro. I'm like, bro, God saved the whole village. God done saved the whole map, bro. We was about to get cleared, bro. We was about to get cleared, bro. But God showed up and God saved the whole map. I'm like, yo, God is good, bro. Like, God does save the map. We was about to get cooked. I'm telling you, bro. But that's pretty much everything in the dream that I seen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this was a powerful dream because it just shows you how, as they was winding back their weapon, the scythe, about to chop us down like some crops or something, harvest our souls or something like that, God showed up as they was winding back. God showed up. It goes to show you, bro, how perfect God's timing is, bro. Know what I'm saying? It goes to show you how perfect God's timing truly is, bro. He showed up right on time. It's like the sun just popped out of nowhere, boom. The light started traveling at these reapers. The light was shining on the reapers. They was terrified, bro. But that was God manifesting in form of that light, in form of that sun, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that was the dream that I had, bro. I might start doing more messages about dreams that I had, because I be having all type of like spiritual dreams and all types of like powerful dreams, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, bro. If y'all want to share some of the dream nightmares that y'all had or something like that, feel free to check out the open chat rooms page on my website. And there's a section on that page, on the open chat rooms page, that says share your dream nightmares. If you want to share like dreams and nightmares that you've been through, now say like your dream nightmares or any type of dreams that you had, that's not personal, obviously, that you want to share on the open chat rooms page, yeah, just check it out and leave. You could type the dream out in the section that says share your dream nightmares. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.